Hi, I'm Julie Grandin with Sampson Properties, and I'm here today with Jihan Sharad of Movement Mortgage. And I reached out to her to tell us a little bit about what's going on with mortgage rates at the moment. So hi, Jihan.
Hi, Julie. How are you doing today?
I'm great. Thank you.
Good. So we had a great start of the year and ending of last year in regards to mortgages. Originally, they were trending down. People were refinancing, getting low interest rates, and now we see them ticking back up.
Wow.
It's turning, yeah.
When did that happen?
So I want to say it began middle of February. We started to see an uptick in the rates, and so people were coming in, getting refinanced, but it wasn't making that big of a difference, maybe just a percentage here and there to get off their interest. Yeah.
Right. So what do you think is causing this? What would lead to this slight increase that we're seeing at the moment?
I would think because we are now coming out of having stimulus coming to us, people are actually going back to work. The vaccine has come out, made it promising. Politics has a hand in investors and how much they're going to put behind a mortgage, which we know that mortgages are backed by investors and not necessarily banks. So I think that is what's tanking the interest rates right now. It's making them tread down.
Yeah. And do you think this is a pace that is going to be going forward, or are we going to be steady here? Or I'm asking you to guess, huh?
I was going to say I'm not an economist, but I do believe that it probably will stay this way for a while, at least until after the spring, summertime, because as we both know, the inventory is still very low, but the demand is still high. But I do feel, and you can weigh in on your realtor expertise, that this might be a better time now for borrowers to negotiate with sellers, because it might not be another borrower coming along who can get a loan or pre-approval with the interest rates as high, or would want to take out a loan with interest rates this high right now.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're trending upwards so much that it's a huge concern for the buyers. I think if anything, it's good because there may be a little less competition, like you said. A lot of people have been, I mean, for the time being, I guess if some people see it trending up, they're going to jump on it too, because it is better to do it now than if it continues to go up.
Actually, I agree. I agree with that. I was thinking though, Julie, wouldn't it be easier? I mean, since the inventory is so low for a seller, wouldn't the buyer have more of an advantage point, since now that the interest rates are going up, they could say that another buyer might not come along because of the higher interest rates, and maybe that would give them a little push to sell their home to that buyer versus going around with.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see, of course, like you said, it's been ticking up a little bit here for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see how the offers come in, because if somebody got pre-approved at the beginning of February and they're making their offer now, they still think they're getting that rate. They're not locked in yet.
Right.
So, I think probably another couple of weeks will tell. And by then, maybe you'll have some people drop off because they think the rate will go right back down, although they had been at record lows from all of recorded history.
Yeah.
So I don't see why they would go that low again. But yeah, you'll have some people sort of pause thinking they might go back down, and then that might help with buyers feeling like there's going to be less competition. And if the sellers start seeing a little less offers, like not 30, not 40 offers, but, one or two right now.
You definitely don't want to float. If you have any potential clients out there who are going to be buying soon and they are already working with a loan officer or looking for one, you want to get in now and make sure that your rate does not float. Usually this is something that loan officers tend to do, which you probably already know, is to like to see the rate float and see how low it'll go before locking in that buyer. But right now, I don't see that. There's been an uptick since the middle of February. Here we are coming out of February, and it's only been climbing, especially for refinancing. It really hasn't made sense for people in Virginia right now with refinancing because of the points.
Yeah. Well, that's really good insight. So that's the key, I guess, is lock in your loan now. And if you haven't, you'll get pre-approved and start the process now, because they probably aren't going to go down. I mean, my suspicion is that they got that low, and I don't know if they ever will again, so now is the second best time to buy. So
I totally agree with you on that one. It would be best to just get your offer in now, or refinancing, to get it locked in now. Don't get talked into letting it float. We've
Yeah.
seen a few people get talked into floating where I'm at, and now we have to lock them in right away because it's going up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, great. Well, thank you for letting us know all that. That's some fantastic information.
Thank you, Julie, for having me today. I just want to put out there for any potential borrowers from our group, on our side, of course, that Julie's a really excellent realtor. She works in the complete DMV area. And I think that you are a great go-to person, a resourceful person in this seller's market right now to help buyers actually get their home.
Yeah, for sure. I've gotten some good deals. That's what I said is as crazy as it is, we're still winning offers. So that's what's
You
important.
said 40. I said, oh my gosh, that's how high it's getting now. 40.
I know.
Oh,
Of
wow.
course, there were some that I missed when it was 40 offers, but I've seen it. So,
Yeah.
yeah, and Jihan's great too. That's why I wanted to speak with her today too. So she works for a company that has some really great options for you too. So,
Thank you. I appreciate it. And if anything else I can provide for you, any more insights as things tread down or go up, I will definitely keep you in the loop, Julie.
that sounds great.
All right. Take
Thank
care.
you so much.